out there. Why are you recording people?
Whoa, hold on. Is that usually how you approach people?
I'm Officer Governor.
Oh, okay.
The camera's on you being recorded.
Thank you.
Okay.
So,
do you have an ID on you?
No, I don't. Do you have an ID on you? Can I get your ID?
It's right here.
Your state issued ID.
This is what you can get.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Right now I'm interviewing you. No, I'm interviewing you actually.
No, you're not.
Do you have an ID on you?
Nah, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't even need one though.
What's your name?
I'm not. I'm gonna tell you that.
Okay. Well, I just need you to leave the property.
For what? What reason?
I'm just asking you to leave the property. I'm in charge of the property. You in the police department.
This is public property. I can record here
No,
if I
it's
want
not
to.
public
This
property.
is definitely public property. This is a public school. This is a public school.
So here's how it's gonna go.
Right.
I'm gonna ask you to leave.
And then
If you
what?
don't leave, I'm gonna arrest you.
Okay. That's all. Do you have your ID on you?
You're kidding, right?
I have to document whoever I spoke to.
No, you don't. I have a Fourth Amendment right, and you're going to respect that today. Do you understand English? Or you can call the supervisor. I said, if you're going to demand ID and threaten me with an arrest, then you can call the supervisor.
I'm not threatening.
Am I, okay, am I free to go? Or am I detained? I'm detained?
At this moment, yes.
I'm detained for what?
Imagine standing on a public sidewalk, camera in hand, exercising your right to film, and suddenly, strangers confront you, demanding answers. Business owners threaten you. Angry citizens get in your face. And before you know it, police arrive, not to protect your rights, but to question them. In this video, that exact scenario plays out in Maryland, where a simple act of filming turns into a full-blown battle of rights, authority, and intimidation. But how does it end? Well, stick around.
Man, he got me again. I really thought he was going to stop right in the middle of the parking lot. Oh. We got 3 of them. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Hey.
Hi.
Put that out there. Why are you recording people?
Whoa, hold on. Is that usually how you approach people?
I'm Officer Governor.
Oh, okay.
The camera's on you being recorded.
Thank you.
Okay.
So what? Hold on. Let me just ask you a question. Why did you just come up to me and tell me to stop what I'm doing? Cut that out.
Can you get out the road?
Sure.
You're not safe standing right here.
I'm on the public easement. People walk up and down the street all the time.
But it's not safe at the end of the day.
That's okay. That's okay. You don't have to care about my safety. That's okay.
I do.
No, you're not legally liable to care about my safety. That's okay. I know you're not. That's okay.
But I do.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate your concern. I appreciate it.
We are here.
Yeah.
Because people are concerned because you are recording their vehicles as they're leaving this parking lot.
Is that the case?
Yes.
You guys show up to a call because people are concerned about a telephone?
You are recording because people are driving out.
Hold on, wait. Didn't you just come up to me and tell me that you were recording as well?
Yes, because that's what I'm supposed to do.
Right, well, this is what I'm supposed to do.
Are you telling them you're recording them, or are you just...
Absolutely. I mean, look, that's clear as day. Is it not?
These people don't know you.
I don't know you.
You're not announcing that.
I don't know you. I don't need to announce it. Are you? What? Where do you even get that?
Is there a reason why you're recording?
Yes, there is. You know, that would have been the best thing for you to start off with, and this conversation might have went a lot better.
Can you explain?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, hold on. Before I explain. Hey, the police are here, bro. This is illegal. This could be illegal. Okay. Have a good one, buddy. Okay, again, I'm sorry, before we were rudely interrupted. What were you saying again?
The reason for recording.
The reason for recording?
Yeah, what's going on?
So what I do is I stress test our First Amendment right to the freedom of press in public. And I see how people like this and business owners and you guys come up and respect my rights. And so far it seems as though that the Howard County Police cares more about people's feelings than upholding people's rights like you guys took an oath to do. Or is that not the case? Am I misunderstanding something here?
You don't think that I care about your rights?
Well, you came up to me, the first words out of your mouth was, cut that off.
Yeah, it's out of the way.
Yes, okay, but cut that off. What does that mean? That means people are concerned about you recording, so you need to stop what you're doing.
You don't think that's odd?
No, I don't think that's odd, no. I didn't think it was odd when you came up to me recording.
I'm an officer. I have a body cam on.
And I'm a journalist. I have a camera going.
But okay, understand you're not in any type of uniform.
What uniform what uniform does a journalist have to have? Honestly, this is new to me. Are you aware of any uniform that any journalist is supposed to have? Hey, excuse me. I'm having a conversation.
But we're talking.
Excuse me. Yes, and I told you just wait a second, and I asked him a question.
But we are
right?
talking.
Okay, so we can talk in 1 second.
I'm trying to give
So
you a whole
have you ever heard of any kind of uniform that a journalist is supposed to have or anything like that?
So you don't have to have any type of uniform.
Oh, okay.
The reason we're out here is just because someone said you're recording, so we're just trying to make sure everything's all right.
Oh, everything's all right, man. Hey, I appreciate it. What was your name and badge number?
6432.
Wimple?
Yep.
Wimple.
Yeah. You see you're recording, so we just want to know why you're recording.
Yeah, like I said, I already explained it to you, man. I'm here to see how people respect our First Amendment right to the freedom of press in public.
Okay, that's totally fine. You can record it wherever you want.
I know that. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Any other questions today, ma'am?
No, but I'm just,
All right, you're dismissed then. I'm all good. You're interrupting my business now. Now you're interrupting my business. So what I'm going to tell you is you're dismissed, and now I know you guys respect what I'm doing here. You're dismissed, and you're all good to go. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing.
But I will say the only thing is...
Thank you for showing up today and caring about my safety. Thank you very much. I needed that. I respect that. But now I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing because now I've wasted 4 minutes. And I'm here on a job, so I can't waste any more time. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming out and caring about me today. Thank you very much. No, you don't want to shake my hand. That's very disrespectful. Thank you very much. You're very disrespectful.
You may have to leave, okay?
No, okay. So like I said,
if this is their property, you may have to leave.
Oh, you can check the GIS. I already checked the GIS before I got here, so you guys can go do whatever you want.
Property, man,
I know it's public property, so you can say whatever you want and you can think whatever you want, but you go and do whatever you have to do, and you know, you guys are free. The ball's in your court now, so make whatever decision you guys feel like you need to make. But now I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. Hey, you want to not stand behind me for citizen safety here? I'm feeling kind of weirded out.
behind me, so that's not happening.
You won that one. You got to stand behind me. You got me there. Good job.
Officer safety is what
Officer safety. Oh, okay. You don't care about citizen safety, though?
No, I do.
Oh, so I just told you I don't feel comfortable like you just came up?
You can step into the parking lot.
Oh, I can?
I don't want you out on the road.
I can?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
All right, man. So I'll make sure you have all the right information. First and foremost, they don't want you on the property.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
she just told me I could step on just because I didn't feel very comfortable with three armed people standing right around me within arm's reach.
Reasons, obviously, being in the roadway is a safety hazard.
Yeah, no, I've been walking up and down the street.
I'm not here to argue, man. I'm being cool with you, right?
Absolutely.
So I'm having them double and triple check the property line, so that's very clear for you. I'm also going to check something else out real quick, and I'll get back to you. Do you have any questions that I can...
Yeah, I'd like to get the CAD number.
Okay, fair enough.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Just hang tight, guys.
And what was your name and badge number? I'm sorry, I didn't catch it.
Officer Sheehan, 62930.
Thank you very much. And I'll even respect what he just said. I'll step back onto the easement here. I'll step back onto the easement. Even though you told me that I could be on the property, just out of their respect, I'll stay off their property.
You didn't want to get close to me. That's why I told you to step
No, I said I didn't want you behind me. People with guns behind me.
Officers.
Yeah, officers, clowns with badges,
not
with
just
guns, yes.
Trained.
You're trained? Trained in what? You took an oath to uphold my rights, and you're here telling me to cut it off. Your training ain't worth shit. Clearly. Seems as though you'd wipe your ass with the Constitution if you got a chance.
Do you have an ID on you?
No, I don't. Do you have an ID on you? Can I get your ID?
Right here.
Your state-issued ID.
This is what you can get.
Oh, okay.
I'm only asking any civilian that we have contact with.
No, that's not how the law works.
Any civilian that we make contact with, we have to identify.
Oh, you have to identify? You have to.
Yes.
Is that the case?
Yes.
Is that the case? Mr. Wimple, you have to identify people?
You don't have to give your ID, but that's part
of
It is protocol.
So you don't have to identify people.
It is protocol.
You try to bypass people's Fourth and Fifth Amendment rights.
Okay.
That's what you try to do.
All right, sir. So that's what we do. I spoke to the property manager. They do not want you on their property.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
I'll go and confirm that. being in the roadway is a safety hazard, all right? So you can't be there. So if you find a spot, you can film wherever you want, as long as it's public property. You
Yeah,
understand
yeah.
that?
I'm just walking up and down the easement here.
Okay, I just don't want it to become a traffic hazard.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Also, can you get him the CAD number? I'm gonna go.
And is this a verbal trespass warning, or are you gonna fill out the
No, just
written
verbal
trespass?
right
Just
now.
verbal.
You're not-
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. And how long am I trespassed for?
I mean, look, they're telling you not to come.
Right, I understand, but how long am I trespassed for?
It's not a written trespass, all right?
So can I come back in 5 minutes?
No, because.
Oh, so how long am I trespassed for? Why don't you go and figure that out? Why don't we just get a written one out just so we can make sure everything's all good?
Identify him?
No, you can put me down as John Doe. You can put me down as John Doe or good citizen, whichever one you want. Thank you, though.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get you a little case number. This reference to incident. All right.
Thanks very much.
And just for how ban process works, we do have to identify you to get you banned.
No.
To get you trespass.
No, that's not how it works. John Doe, you can take a picture if you want.
Okay.
You can put me as John Doe or good citizen.
Okay, that's fine.
That's
Give me a couple seconds.
That's how I'm going to identify today. That sounds all right.
That's totally
So,
fine.
hey, we'll do this. Just get a photo of that.
We got an officer joining in on the activism today. Let's do it.
You feel like taking off your glasses?
Oh yeah, sure, I got you, man. I wear the glasses all the time, so you're never gonna catch me without the glasses. Don't worry.
I don't blame you, man. They're nice glasses.
Thank you very much to Officer Wimple for joining in on the First Amendment today. Thank you very much.
All right, man. This is from the company.
Hey, thanks.
Right here, they have it outlined for you, so you can see. Okay. So this is their building right here.
Yep.
We're on the outline. We're on this outskirt right here.
Yep.
This is where the parking lot
Uh-huh.
ends. So from where this fence goes, if this fence were to continue, you have to be on the other side.
But so you're telling me that people can't walk up and down this road? Is that what? Whoa! Hold on.
Listen, they don't want you on their property.
Right, their property. They have an easement. They have a public easement just because, like these people can walk up and down the sidewalk.
Gotcha.
Right. So I'm gonna stay along this easement. I'm not gonna go onto their property, and I'm sure they'll call you if I do go back on.
Yeah, because it's causing a disturbance.
Absolutely, I understand that. Yeah, that would be causing a disturbance, and that would actually be breaking the law because that would be trespass after notice, right? Would it not?
Yeah. If you're
Okay, right, all right. Well, there we go. That sounds great.
So you know that it could cause trouble, but you still want to.
What could cause trouble?
I guess being here and recording.
Being here could cause trouble? I think you've caused enough trouble.
Being here and recording people.
I think you've caused enough trouble being here and recording people today. You've caused more of a disturbance than anybody here. So again, thank you very much for your concern about my safety and trying to figure things out, but I think you're all good here. Like I said, you were dismissed a couple minutes ago. You're all good. Thank you though. What's going on, my man? How we doing? I film videos for YouTube. That's right. See? Thank you for being normal. Wow. Look at how tough that was, huh? That's crazy.
Some people like it, some people don't. That's why we're here.
Well, guess what? That's tough shit. That's tough shit. Some people like you, and some people don't like you.
I am more than aware
Right?
of that.
Right?
I am more than aware of that.
That doesn't mean you just can't simply exist because people don't like you.
Hey man, so this is just a booklet when we come out for a call. Just
Sweet.
People.
Awesome.
This is a case of reference to incident. So you want body cam footage or anything like that?
Sweet. That's what I'm gonna go get. That's what I'm gonna go
That's
get.
my name, that's my ID, and that's the number to call if you have any questions, concerns, how to request anything, okay?
Sweet, awesome. Hey, again, Mr. Whipple, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. And again, I'll give you one more opportunity to end this cordially and to shake my hand and be. Okay, you're not really a handshaker. Sounds good. Sounds good. Then you're dismissed. Take it easy.
So they just said they didn't want you back for today. Okay?
Sweet, sounds good.
All right.
Thank you very much. Hey, are you a sergeant or a supervisor? No, no. Could I won't waste any more of you guys' time because you guys have wasted enough of my time. But after this, I'm gonna go in and file a complaint about this officer's absolutely uncordialness and absolute disrespect. I've asked her multiple times just to shake my hand.
You have the right to do that. Okay?
Absolutely. Thank you.
So just
Thank
for
you.
clarification,
I appreciate that. Thanks.
You have the case number that you
I
need?
do.
Just for clarification, it's right here, down this.
Yeah.
line
Again,
right here.
people walk up and down this road. There's what's called a public easement.
I'm not arguing with this. I'm talking about their private property.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
you've been
like I said, I'm just going to stay along this
Fair
line
enough,
right
do
here.
what you do. So you've been warned about that. They said for today, and then I don't think we have any issues. All right.
All right. Awesome.
All right. Take care.
Thank you very much, guys.
Man, have a better day. All
Take it easy. No, I'm having a fantastic day. You guys have a better day. He was good. We won't wave him off. We'll give him a thumbs up. How's it going, bro? How we doing? Hey, here he is that joined in on the activism today. Thank you very much to him again.
If there's one thing this video proves, it's that knowing your rights isn't enough. You must be ready to defend them, calmly but firmly, even when authority figures push back. ID refusal isn't about being difficult. It's about reminding officials that in America, our rights come first, not their demands. The moment we stay silent or comply out of fear, we surrender that freedom. So stay educated, stay respectful, but never, ever back down when it comes to your constitutional rights. What happens when a police officer picks the wrong person to harass? In this case, it's a sharp, confident black college student who knows exactly how to handle himself and the law. No panic, no stumbling, just calm, collected facts that leave the officers scrambling. This isn't just a lesson in ID refusal, it's a masterclass in standing your ground when your rights are under fire. But how far does it go? Stick around.
Yeah, I'm about to. Nah, I don't think it's gonna get you though.
Justin, odd place to put a camera, man. You know what I mean?
Nah, not really.
Have you
That's
done
recording
cameras
now, too.
before? Yeah, it's fine. I don't care.
Yeah. So what was that? Like, what was
So who
that?
are you with?
I'm with myself.
So you just come out random at 2:28 in the morning, recording, interviewing who?
Everybody.
Okay.
Right now, I'm interviewing you.
No, I'm interviewing you actually.
No, you're not.
Do you have an ID on you?
Nah, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't even need one though.
What's your name?
I'm not. I'm gonna tell you that.
Okay. Well, I just need you to leave the property.
For what? What reason?
I'm just asking you to leave the property. I'm in charge of the property. You in the police department.
This is public property. I can record here
No,
if I
it's
want
not
to.
public
This
property.
is definitely public property. This is a public school. This is a public school.
So here's how it's gonna go.
Right.
I'm gonna ask you to leave.
And then
If you
what?
don't leave, I'm gonna arrest you.
Okay, then you're gonna have to arrest me.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm just
So are you telling me you're not leaving?
I don't have to. You don't have, if you show me something that I have to leave, I'll pack up and leave. But this is public property, and you know that. And this is recording too. Nope, this is recording. So
This is UNCG property.
UNCG is what? It's a public.
It's a public university.
Right. Anyone can walk onto campus
Yeah.
and do
Until
anything
they're
they
asked to
want.
leave by
That's-
somebody who's in
Okay,
charge.
but you have to give me a reason why I'm asked to
No, I
leave.
don't.
You don't.
But since you're
what?
asking, I'll tell you why.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll tell you.
All right, it's still recording.
It is,
So
that's fine. I don't
Right.
care. Like I said, I'm
okay, go ahead.
like it's 2:30 in the morning.
So what?
You're not a student.
I am a student.
You are-
I am a
UNCG
student.
Are you?
Yes, I am a student. So now you just got caught up.
Now here's the thing with that.
Right.
okay?
Uh-huh.
Because you're a UNCG student,
Uh-huh.
you're required to provide my ID. Your
No, I
ID.
do not. No, I
By
do not.
student code of
No,
conduct.
I do not. Show me that and I'll provide you ID. Show me it.
No. You're
Show me it and I will provide you
Hang on.
ID right now.
Hang on. You're supposed to provide ID to a school admin who asks you for an ID by your student code of conduct.
I
not by law.
promise you. Okay, I'm
by
not
law.
worried about the law.
Okay.
I promise you, if you provide that to me right now, I will show you my ID. I'll show you my ID.
I'm telling you, that's what the
Listen,
law
sir,
is.
it's recording. You said you're recording. That's all cool. If you
Absolutely,
provide me that right now, I will show you my ID.
Okay.
And you know I don't have to leave. That's the funny thing. You know I don't have to leave, and you just thought I wasn't a student. So
Well, because it's
I don't have to provide the ID though.
Okay, I'm telling you, as
Okay.
a UNCG student, you're required to.
Okay, but I don't. You show me that, and I'll do it. That's all I'm saying.
No, I don't have to show you that. You're
Okay,
supposed
then
to
I
know
don't have
that
to
as a
do it.
student.
No, I do not supposed to know that. No, I do not. No, you go ask
Okay.
any random person here, and I promise you they won't know that.
Okay.
I promise
So
you they
here's
won't know
what I'm
that.
gonna do.
Right.
I'm gonna call my supervisor.
Go ahead. That's fine.
No,
Yep.
no, hang on.
I'm be here.
And I'm gonna ask you to show me your ID.
No, I
Okay.
don't have
No,
to.
hang on,
But
hang
when
on.
you call him, though, you could even get him here, and he'll tell you that what I'm doing is fine.
Okay,
He'll tell you
I'm
that.
just telling you.
Uh-huh.
I'm just telling you.
Mhm.
As a student, you're required to.
Okay. And like I said, when you show me,
refer you.
okay, that's fine. Like I said,
Okay.
when you show me that, I will show you my ID.
I don't know why you're so hostile.
I'm not being hostile. You trying to kick me off of doing what I'm doing?
Why
are you worried
you
about
so
what I'm doing?
hostile?
I can have a
don't
camera.
understand.
You have a camera. Why can't I have a camera out here?
I said it's odd.
Okay, that's odd.
You're behind the bushes.
It's not. I'm behind the bush. I was
You're
out in
behind the
front.
bushes.
I was out in
You
front.
got your
It
camera
was
set up
recording.
over there.
Just to let you know, it was recorded.
I don't care.
I know you don't
Yeah.
care because
Okay.
you just saying anything at that point. So if I was you, yeah. And what was your name, and badge number? As well?
I'll give you my card. Don't worry
I
about
don't
it.
want your card. I just
I'll give you my business card. You can call me anytime.
okay. Can you give me your sergeant card as well?
Signature. I'll give you my card.
Sure.
So you can call me anytime. You can email me.
I don't want to do all that. I don't want to do all that. So we're just gonna sit here while we interview people.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I don't know why you're being so difficult. with
I'm not being difficult. You're
This
the
is-
one that's
this
being
is-
difficult.
This is so creepy. You know, we have sexual assaults going on
Right.
campus. We
So
got
filming,
people, yeah, behind the
recording
bushes.
people.
Behind the bushes.
right.
Look where you're at.
All right, bro. So if I stand out there, I will be behind the bush.
Well, you're directly behind the bushes. Look.
No. That's not what I asked you. You're not understanding. If I stand out there, how would I be behind the bush? When I talk to somebody, look
Well,
where the camera
is behind
Okay,
the bushes.
okay, look where it's pointed
That's
though.
what's recording.
Look where it's pointed though. You don't even know what you're talking about. You about to look crazy on
And then
camera
on
though.
top of that,
You about to look crazy. You
and
know
on
that
top of
though.
that, when I ask you who you are, you're
Right,
like,
I don't have to.
I don't even know.
You don't.
A regular student, guess what they're gonna
Okay,
say?
but guess
hey,
what,
I'm
though?
a UNCG student. Here's my student ID.
Okay.
I'm good. And you know what
Right.
I'm gonna do? Get in my car and leave.
Okay, but either way, you gotta get in your car and leave. That's the funniest part because
Yeah.
what I'm doing is good.
No. That's not what's gonna happen.
Okay, we about to see.
Because if you're not a student, I'm telling you to leave.
Right.
Continue to stay.
All right, what's gonna happen?
Continue to stay. You're gonna get arrested.
Okay,
Because
go
I'm
ahead.
telling you to leave.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Yeah, this is gonna be funny as hell, yo.
It'll be really funny. When you're in jail, it's gonna be real
All
funny.
right, it's gonna be funny. We gonna see. Oh man, you about to look crazy on camera, bro.
Keep your hands out of your pocket for me.
All right, I got you.
Thank you.
Yo, he telling me to keep. I'm gonna stay in front of the camera now because he trying to make it like I got something in my pocket or something like that. Only reason why he doing that, y'all, is because he know he's not right. So we gonna stand right in front of the camera. I ain't got nothing on me. I'm clean, bro. I'm good. This is an Apple Watch. I'm all good. When his sergeant pull up or whoever, he gonna look crazy.
All right, just stand over there for me.
I'm gonna stand right in front of the camera.
keep your
I'm gonna
hands out
stand
of your
right in front of the camera. Go ahead and talk to her.
Stand right there.
Go ahead and talk right to her. You don't control nothing over here, bro. You don't control nothing.
Right there.
I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna stand right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the only thing is, being
Right.
on campus, you do have to show us our ID.
No, if anybody shows me that, then I will show my ID.
You're-
Period. If anybody yes, I am.
Okay.
So if anyone shows me that, I'm a junior.
The junior?
Yes,
Okay, do you
Nathan
stay-
McCary.
Do you stay on campus?
No, I
You
don't.
stay on campus?
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. So, could you tell him what I'm doing is completely fine though, as far as recording and getting interviews in a public
I didn't-
facility? No. Yes, you did. It's recorded. So,
Yeah. So that.
okay, thank you.
As long as
Alright.
as long as somebody
All right.
says
No, you didn't.
they don't want to talk to you.
Okay, and I'm asking people before
Yeah.
the camera is even on.
Yeah.
I just
absolutely.
recorded because he came up to me.
No
I
worries
said
at
I was
all.
recording.
No, you didn't, bro. You stopped right there, and then you told me, he was like, hey, what are you doing? Like I said, I don't even record people unless they're asking me. I mean, unless I be like, yo, can I record, blah, blah, blah. Can you do this little interview with me?
Okay.
Bro, like, look, bro, you mad right now.
So,
Look at how mad he is, bro.
yeah. So what you're doing is fine as long as nobody complains.
All right, yes, ma'am.
Call and say,
100%.
hey,
I already know that.
thing.
I already know that.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
that's fine. However,
Uh-huh.
it is in the student code of conduct.
And like I said, when I see that, I'll provide that.
Yeah.
Until then, I'm not letting my rights be violated.
Yeah.
So
We're not trying to violate your rights.
Okay.
We're trying to let you know what the student code of conduct.
Okay, and like I said, when I see that,
You have a
then
smartphone on you.
no, I don't have anything on me. So yeah.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, go ahead, look that up.
And we can pull that
Go
up
ahead and look that
show
up.
that to you, or I was gonna say you could do it on your phone if you wanted.
No, I'm not doing that.
You are a student,
I'm a student.
and you say you are. So,
Yep.
Yep. So we'll show that to you and get that issue solved.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, what you're doing is fine. As
Right.
I said, and, you know, just like.
Can you let him know though?
Yeah.
No, she's gonna watch my video. She is clearly said
Oh yeah, you gonna look crazy.
you said you're recording, and I said so.
You gonna look crazy, bro.
You remember?
You gonna look crazy.
You're gonna look crazy.
You about to look crazy walking away too. That's the funniest part.
I'm not going to read into all this to show him that. I mean, it's clear we know this. That's what the student code of conduct
Okay.
says.
Yeah.
So yeah, so clearly he's wrong again, and he's just trying to abuse his authority. So yeah, we just gonna wait till you walk off, yo.
So can I just get you to do one thing for me?
Mhm.
Because this part actually is our property.
Okay.
It's right here,
Right.
public property. So can you move to here?
How is
That can we solve that?
is
Because
this not a? I'm just asking you a question. Is this not a part of the university?
it is part of the university.
Okay,
Yes.
but the university is public. There's no part of it that's private.
Okay. So the difference is the
Right.
university owns it's state property.
100%.
Okay. So we think the state property is public property.
So let's understand something perfectly clear. Just because the government owns a building does not give everyone from the public the right to access that building. Yes, it may be owned by the government, but it's not necessarily open to the public. What do I mean? It may be a restricted area. There are certain places you just can't go, even though it's public property. For example, you can't go to an elementary school and simply walk in a kindergarten class because you feel like it's public property. So the point I'm making is this: if it's public property, but yet it has restrictions, like for example, a public park closes at 6 p.m. You can't be there after 6 p.m. That is the restriction on the public property. But here's where the cop messes up. The university, it has no restrictions. It's not closed. It's kind of hard to close a public sidewalk anyway.
So the only thing you've done wrong is not listen to us about the code of conduct thing and show us your ID. That's it.
But I don't have to though. You know I don't have to.
Under the student code of conduct, you do.
I still have not seen that. I still have not seen that at all.
That, I think that's that vehicle. Was that vehicle or was it a newer one? I can't remember.
I think that was.
I was just saying it would solve the whole issue.
He's the only one with the issue. He's the only one with the issue.
I don't think
I can literally show you people I've done videos with in there.
Yeah, I'm not saying you have that.
Like, look what he's doing. Like, he just being extra because he mad right now. He know he's wrong, and you know he's wrong. Like, come on, let's be honest. You know he's wrong. Like, look, he looking in my bag. Like, come on, bro.
So
like,
he's
he
not
being
wrong
extra.
about the student code of conduct.
Okay, I'm not. He's just wrong about the whole situation, and you know that. I can record on this public property as long as I want. It don't matter if I'm straight. It don't matter if I'm sideways.
So
like, come on now, y'all just being difficult.
Yeah,
See, and you was being cool at first, and now you're like, come
I'm
on.
still being
Like,
cool.
no, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm explaining to you
Right,
the difference between the university property
Okay.
and city property.
What? So where? So show me where does it stop? So you're just 100% certain that it stops right here.
What I was explaining to you is the street.
Okay. The street.
That's a
The
public
street
sidewalk.
includes.
This whole thing.
The
Come
street
on,
includes a sidewalk.
man.
Okay.
Man, come on. I'm not
I'm
stupid,
being
man.
100% serious.
This is literally. This is a whole building, man. Come on. This is a part of the university.
Yeah,
this whole
but the
the whole
university-
acre is public. All of these acres are
As a
public.
university.
That's all I'm saying.
You know you're required to know the student.
No, I'm not required to know that. Show me that too, then. So you went here or something?
Just go over there.
No, I'm not. I'm staying right here. What are you talking about? He mad, y'all. He about to walk away in a second. The thing is that he already know he's wrong, and she knows he's wrong. That's the craziest part. She know he's wrong.
Over there,
I'm staying right here. No, I ain't going nowhere, man. You know that. What are you talking about? He don't want to be on camera, y'all, because he know he's wrong. He look like a clown already. Like, stop playing, man. Nobody's stunning you, boy. You know he wrong, man. You do. What is it, Hopkins?
So yeah.
You know he wrong.
He's not wrong about.
All right, now he not wrong. See, now I ain't got nothing to say to
That's
you.
what I'm saying about.
I ain't got nothing to say to you because you. So how long we gonna be here? You know how long it's gonna take?
Whenever he finds, it's a big document. I know that because there's a lot of stuff in it.
Sorry, I'm gonna look it up in my car.
Okay.
Right back on our computer.
Okay. No worries.
Yeah, look it up.
It's fine.
Look it up. Look earlier, Cloud. He's so mad because he know he got proven wrong, and his sergeant told him he wrong. That's the craziest part.
Did you hear the sergeant said I was right?
No. When?
Okay, you missed.
When did she say that?
Okay.
When she said that?
It's on your recording. Go back and check.
Oh, okay. Is it on yours?
Yes. Yes, it is. Because I know what the law is, and I know.
Right. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't know no law. You mad as hell right now, though, ain't you? Are you mad?
No.
You're not mad at all?
Why would I be mad? I know I'm right. I'm trying to help you out.
No, you're not trying to help me out. You ain't gonna arrest me. That's the thing. You're not gonna arrest me, so.
Go down that way.
If what?
Move from the university property. Not doing that.
Okay.
And you said
This encounter is proof that knowledge is the greatest weapon against intimidation. That student didn't need anger or aggression. He used the law, plain and simple. ID refusal isn't about creating conflict. It's about reminding those with a badge that they answer to the Constitution, not their egos. When you know your rights, you turn the tables. And as we saw today, even the most confident officer can be left speechless. So stay informed, stay respectful, and never let fear strip away your freedom. What starts as a simple First Amendment audit quickly spirals into a clash of rights and authority. One man with a camera, standing on a public sidewalk, and suddenly, security guards, police officers, and illegal demands for ID come flooding in. The law is clear, but that doesn't stop some officers from testing the boundaries and testing your patience. This is more than a video, it's a real-time lesson in how far they'll go, and how you can stand your ground. But how does it unfold? Stick around.
What? What's up, dude? Why is everybody stalking me, dude? Everybody's stalking me now. You now?
Well, I just had a call.
Yeah, I understand.
Someone was concerned, that's all.
Concerned? You mean like suspicious? Let's call it what it is, right?
I'm just making sure you're okay.
What? No, you're not, dude. You got to call for service, dude, for a suspicious person. Don't come over here acting like you're my friend, first of all. Okay?
I don't know.
Why don't you identify yourself first?
Patrolman Carey, I'm Warrentown Township Police Department.
Okay, what's your badge number?
3298.
3298.
Yep.
Okay. So you're just checking on me, just to make sure I'm okay, right?
We got a call.
Well, like medical or something, or
No,
like
it was
what?
a suspicious person just saying somebody was at a bus stop filming people going by. So I was just coming out just to make sure everything was good.
Yeah.
That's all. Do you have your ID on you?
You're kidding, right?
I have to document whoever I spoke to.
No, you don't. I have a Fourth Amendment right, and you're going to respect that today. Do you understand English? Or you can call the supervisor and you can kick rocks after.
Okay.
I value my Fourth Amendment. I have committed absolutely no crime. I've never stepped on that property. Then the only time you can get my ID is if I'm driving or if I've committed a crime and under arrest. That's it. You have, am I wrong? Are you going to step it up? Yeah. Am I detained?
You asked for a
Am I detained? I didn't ask for a supervisor. I said if you're going to demand ID and threaten me with an arrest, then you can call a supervisor.
I'm not threatening.
Am I okay? Am I free to go? Or am I detained? I'm detained?
At this moment, yes.
I'm detained for what crime?
You don't have to be detained for a
Yes,
crime.
you do. It's reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. What crime do you What crime do you suspect me of committing?
I don't know.
Well, you need an RAS in order to detain somebody.
I'm just talking to you.
Can you just... No, you're not.
What's your
This is not a cordial conversation anymore. I'm now illegally being detained for absolutely nothing wrong.
Sir.
No.
I'm trying to be civil.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're investigating me for absolutely no crime. You can't even articulate what crime I've possibly committed.
Sir, we got a call for service.
That doesn't mean you can just stop me on the street and tell me I can't move. No, that's against my rights. Do you understand that?
Done here, you can go.
No, I am done. I've been done with you. If I walk away, you're going to throw me in cuffs and throw me on the ground?
I never said that.
So I'm not detained then, right?
I never said that.
So I'm not detained then, right? Because if that was the case, then you can use force against me. So I'm going to walk away. And I suggest you do the same thing.
Sir.
I'm walking away.
Having a conversation.
No, this is not a cordial conversation.
Why not?
Because you're detaining me for a crime you cannot not articulate.
We can't just talk?
No.
Why?
About what? About
what's
what?
going
That
on?
I'm out here exercising my constitutional right that you swore to protect. Now that you're
You're
starting to violate my rights. Am I free to go?
Not at this moment.
So I'm detained.
You have your ID.
I'm not giving you my ID. I'll
get
take
your
you to
name?
federal court over it if we have to.
Can I get your name, date of birth?
No, you cannot.
Just so I can document
No,
this
can I get
quickly.
yours? Let me see your ID. Let me see your ID. I'll play
I
Uno.
told you I'm Patrolman Carey. I'm born 10
Let me see your identification. I'll give you mine.
Badge number's 3298.
That's the deal. You give me yours, I'll give you mine.
Would you like to speak with the supervisor?
If you're going to continue illegally detaining me, then yeah. Because you're...
Okay.
So I suggest you just let me go about my on a public sidewalk. I've done nothing wrong.
Well, we had
I don't care.
You, that's all.
That doesn't mean that you could just stop me and say I'm not free to move anymore.
Well, I have to figure out what's going on.
It's self-evident, isn't it? I'm recording on public property.
I don't know. What are you recording?
Anything I could see out here right now, it's you.
Okay, that's fine.
I know it's
I'm
fine.
recording too.
Great. I was going to ask you about that. Don't delete it and don't mute it.
It's not getting muted. It's not getting deleted. It's not getting turned off.
I've seen it before.
Well, trust me, I'm not.
I don't
doing
trust
that.
police. They lie, and the Supreme Court's ruled that you're allowed to.
Okay.
Just like you are right now. You're completely lying to me. You're detaining me illegally. I've cited the law, okay? Terry v. Ohio, there's several case laws that you cannot just detain somebody for suspecting them of no crime. Is it trespassing do you suspect me of?
No.
Is it loitering? Hold on,
So
let's
that's what
go
I'm trying
through
to
them.
figure out.
Is it disorderly conduct?
This is what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay.
This is why I'm out here.
So by you telling me I'm not free to go, you know what? I'm going to remain silent. I'm done with you.
Okay,
I'm done and I'm walking away.
Speak with him.
No, I don't want to speak with anybody. I want to be free and on my way to record and exercise my rights. You piece of...
Hang out with him.
I ain't f***ing hanging out with anybody, dude. I don't hang out with f***ing pigs like you who detain people for no f***ing crime.
Okay. Like I said, we got a call about you. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
There's nothing going on. There's nothing going on. I'm out here exercising my constitutional rights, and this piece of it's telling me I'm detained, and he can't even articulate the crime that he suspects me of, which is illegal. I'm on a sidewalk recording because I'm pissed off at this officer. What's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Biddle, 3255.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to get his name and badge number as well. Appreciate it. Thank you. Am I detained still?
Away,
Is that illegal?
and then when
You're free to go.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. This piece of shit.
If you walk in the street and follows across the street, I'll fight you.
You're in the f***ing street too, you
I'm
pig.
police.
You gotta abide by the same laws, you piece of shit. Shut the f up.
I'm Officer Alexander. How you doing today?
He's a...
Okay, I understand.
I know I'm free to go, you...
Why are you still here?
Because I could say and do whatever I want. It's a free country. It is.
You said we're bothering you. You're the one.
Kick rocks, dude. Kick rocks. Shut the up. Train your officer instead of detaining me illegally. Yeah, you. You. You seem okay. You seem okay. But for now. Yeah, well, that can't even articulate why he detained me. Okay? It's either loitering, trespassing, disorderly, something. You need some sort of articulation. Yeah, you can go. Yeah, you can kick rocks, all of you. Get the f*** out of here. You're all right, man. You're okay. I give you a little respect, all right?
I appreciate that.
Them two pieces of shit, dude, you better f***ing telling you, stay away from them, dude.
Can you just hear me out for a second? Real quick?
Yeah. I'll listen to you. You seem reasonable.
I understand that. The jobs that we have, it can be a little complicated, and it could be at that point where sometimes it can be a little frustrating, or you might have a bad day, or you might, obviously you feel some sort of way about law enforcement.
Yeah, no, I don't. Look, I enjoy good policing, okay? But him,
I'm not yelling.
when I asked him to articulate why he detained me, he couldn't articulate that. That is illegal detention, okay? You have to state what crime I've committed, about to, or are committing. No, he's talking to me respectfully. No, don't listen to him. You work for me, dude. Have a good conversation with me, unlike you. Hey, you already look like anyway. You already did your job today for me. Yeah, kick rocks, you're dismissed, Sergeant. You're dismissed, Sergeant. Have a good day, man. Hey, what's your name? What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? He's all right. He's okay. He's okay. F you. F you. Yeah, drive. Shame, you piece of shit. Wow, guys. There it is. Officer right there, not too bad. Civil. The other officer and the sergeant, he threatened me with crossing the street. Meanwhile, those two goons were doing the same thing. So rules for thee, but not for me. And he wanted to cite me. And you know what? I'm not getting cited for pedestrian of the roadway today, guys. Because then that would mean he gets my ID and all that crap. So we're not going to go down that road, literally. But these fools over here, unreal. Look at them. Look at them. Clowns.
This video is a textbook example of why knowing your rights isn't optional. It's survival. Illegal detentions, ID demands without lawful reason, and power plays happen more often than you think. But the moment you stay silent or comply blindly, you give up ground. This auditor didn't fold. He stood firm, quoted the law, and reminded them that authority ends where your rights begin. Always be respectful, always be smart, but never, ever hand over your freedom just to avoid discomfort.